Welcome to Code with Vinod. In this video, we will learn how we can start and stop our AWS EC2 instances with the help of Lambda function, and we will schedule our Lambda function with the help of Amazon EventBridge. So now it is EventBridge, and earlier it called as CloudWatch event. So now in the diagram we have four services. So first one is CloudWatch. So earlier we used to schedule any kind of service with the help of Amazon CloudWatch event, but now it is separate service which is Amazon EventBridge. So we will schedule our Lambda function with the help of EventBridge. Then we will start and stop our EC2 instances with the help of Lambda function. So main thing is first we will create our EC2 instances, and then we will create our Lambda function. So manually we can trigger our Lambda function as well, but we will schedule our Lambda function with the help of Amazon EventBridge. So in this case we can give a cycle or timing when we want to start or stop our EC2 instances, or on the basis of logs we can start and stop our AWS Lambda as well. So here we have some steps. So in first step, we will create our EC2 instances, and in second step, we will create IAM role for Lambda function, which will help us to access EC2 instances. So we will create IAM role with EC2 instance accessibility, or we can say administrator role with EC2 instances or full access. And in third step we will create our Lambda function with the code start and stop feature to start and stop the EC2 instances. And in the fourth step we will create our event bridge scheduler. So let's come on our AWS console. So here we have some already created Lambda function. So our first step, let's come on EC2 instances. So here I have already created one instances. So let's launch another instance as well. So instance name my EC2 test and launch instance. So then we will select a pair. So this key pair is required to create any instances. So in the previous videos I have mentioned how we can create our EC2 instances with the customized feature as well. So let's start. So now it is creating our EC2 instance. So now refresh this. So one is stop. So we will try to start or stop with the help of Lambda function as well, but now let start the both start, and it is still creating second one. So both are in pending state. So let's wait. So second one is running, waiting for older one. Let refresh it. And now meanwhile let me create another instance of our AWS console. And our second step is we will create a IAM role with EC2 instance accessibility. So second step, let me search IAM. So we will create role. So let's create roles. So here we will select a service Lambda, because we want to give accessibility to Lambda, and then we will attach a policy. So policy we required EC2 instances. So means right now I am giving the full access of Amazon EC2. Then next, and role name my EC2 full access. then create role. Now it is creating the roles. So we have created this one, full access. So here we will see the permission. So currently we are having permission Amazon EC2 container full access. You can see here container registry power user, and now also we can add some other policy as well. So let's come back on the role. So this is our role page. So now our click on roles. So here our roles are EC2 role. So we will use our my EC2 full access. So now next step is we will create a lambda function. So let's come here and search lambda. So here we will create our lambda function. So we will create from scratch my lambda to we can say automate EC2 instances. So my lambda underscore to automate EC2, and then we are going to use Python. So I will select Python 3.12, and then we will take the role which we have recently created. So we will take existing role. So this is my EC2 full access, then create the function. Function is created. Now what we will do, we will take the code to automate our EC2 instances in lambda function. So AWS provides us the code as well. So here on AWS document you can search the start and stop the EC2 instances. So I am taking this code. This code is for to stop the instances. So let me remove everything and let's save it. So now let me make some changes. So we are taking instances here from here. Now what I will do, I will pass our instances from our testing event. How we will pass, we will see, but now we need to check the region as well. So our region is this AP South is 2. So let me, yes, sorry, let me, yeah, this one. It's loading my lambda function. Yes, let me copy it again. We could not save it. Yes, this one. So we will take our region, this AP South is 2, and replace here. And now we will take our instances name. So here we have two instances. So I will take its ID like this, and second one, let me select it and take the second one instance ID. Also we will make it dynamic as well, but now I am taking the hard coded these instances. Let's deploy and start the test. So here we will create a test, my test one. Now I'm not using this dictionary to pass the load. I'm just, we have hard coded these value, but we will pass from test as well. So now test. So we have some error, you are not authorized. So we need to make some changes in our role as well, because yes, this is IAM role, EC2 full access. So we need to add, because this policy is for uh, registry power, so we need to add full access. Let me add the policy, or we can add the start and stop policy as well. Start, no, EC2 container role and EC2 full access. Yes, we will use this. Permission is added. Let's come on our lambda function and try again. So now we are able to stop our instances. So let's check the instances. So let me refresh. So now you can see our instances are in stopping state. Now we will try to start again. So let's come on documentation for start. So this documentation is for start the instances. So everything is same, we just need to change this line in our lambda function. So this is our lambda function, and we will replace this, deploy it. So let's again check our, yeah, now instances are stopped, and start the function. Now check again, refresh. So you can see again about to start. So now these instances in pending state. Again refresh. So meanwhile, let's make dynamic our instances. So now we will use these things as a we can say in the testing dictionary. So in the testing dictionary, we will pass this thing as a JSON format. So let me take like this, comma, instances, like this, and column. Let me save it. Issue is JSON. Okay, remove these. Now we will check. Let me print the event. So you will see what we are getting from our testing dictionary. So we are able to get this dictionary, and now we will take, now we can remove this, and in the instances we will take instance from event, then In the instance ID we will take, let's say, this one, key, and for region we will take, so let me copy the region inside the lambda handler, and we will take the region like this. Let me copy the region as well, deploy it, and now we will see what is the situation. It is in running state, so let's try to stop. Let me change this, stop, deploy, test. Error is, so let's check the error message. Request ID this. So let's check the documentation. This is the start and stop. EC2 dot stop underscore instances. EC2 dot stop underscore instances. So what is the issue? Region we are able to get. Let's check. So now we are able to do. So there was some internet issue. So now let's check, and again these things are in a stop state. So now next step is we will create EventBridge stooler. So in EventBridge stooler, let's check the EventBridge bridge. So here we will create our rule, and not rule, we will create stool. So we need to stool our lambda function. So let's come down, create stool, and I'm taking today's date, let's say 27, and now this is 1654. I want to stop it on 1657. So meanwhile we will able to create. Now next, so now scheduler name is my EC2 Lambda scheduler, schedule beacon, and in the description we will take test, and then schedule group is default, then next, and here we will take our lambda and select the lambda function. So this is our lambda function, and then so here we can pass our payload as well. So we will copy the payload from testing, now copy it, and the EventBridge we will pass the payload, then next, then create stool. Stool is creating. Let's check what is the action. it will perform in our lambda function. So now at 5 7 it will stop our instances. So let me do one thing. Let me make it start. Let's wait. It's 5 6. Let's wait for 5 7. Our event will trigger at 5 7 in 16 5 7 at this time. So now let's check our EC2 instances. So let's come into the CloudWatch and check what happened. We will check the logs. So in the logs group, so we have my lambda EC2. This is my lambda, my SQS and lambda. So we don't have because we could not. So let's start again. Let's test. There could be some here. So we are able to do. Let's stop. Okay, again check. This issue actually means this one could not started completely. So now check. So it should be in stopping state. So let's wait until it this should means become completely stopped. Then we will schedule again. Now we will add a double scheduler. My EC2 lambda schedule. My EC2. Okay. So my EC2 lambda schedule. Okay. Then we will change the timing. 5 9 and we will take 6 1. Sorry. We will take 17 0 1. Save it. So this time let's check what happened. So issue is our lambda function doesn't have the permission for AWS means execution role with means this CloudWatch. So we need to add this role in the permission. So let's copy this. Send execution role. Yes. So come in our role. I am role and then edit our role EC2 full access, this one. So let me edit the permission like here. Let me click on this. attach policy and search this one, add permission. So now again we will try to start and stop. So in our lambda function, so now current situation is in running state, and in our lambda we will give the means we will change the code for stop the instances and then deploy. And in the event bridge we will add it with stool, let's say 11 or 12, 7, 12. Then skip the review and save the schedule. So let's wait up to 12 and let's see what happened. These instances should stop. So we can see our instances are in stopping state. So now let's come on our CloudWatch, refresh. So now we can see our log group for our new Lambda EC2 automate is added, and here we will see the logs. So here logs are saying the instances. Let me check the complete log. So here we have our start request, and we will see the other detail as well. So this is the region with our lambda functions, and this is our Python based code which it scheduled. So here we can see with the help of our lambda we can start and stop our EC2 instances, as well as we can schedule our lambda function with the help of EventBridge, and we can check the logs inside the CloudWatch. So thanks for watching. So in the next video tutorial we will discuss some more detail with the lambda function.